If it looks like I just woke up, it's because I just did. Welcome back to your daily dose, everybody. Today we're gonna get some housework done, and we're gonna surprise Casey. Hopefully I get it done in time when she gets home. I mean I have like 7 hours until she gets home. It's 9 o'clock right now, and I actually have a lot of updates to show you guys downstairs, and I actually think I want to go downtown Celebration before we jump on into it. That just sounds like fun. Downstairs is kind of a construction zone at the moment. And to be honest, since Casey and I have done these curtains, we're really inspired to do a lot of things throughout the house, including improving the closet. Now I know I don't really have the skill for that, but I didn't think I had the skill for the curtains. And I still managed to do the curtains. Oh my gosh, next door has a cat. I did not expect to open the curtains and look across the neighbor's house and see a cat. I didn't know they have a cat. They have a white cat. Fun fact, actually a story about a cat. This is actually a really good story. When Casey's friends were staying over, right? We have 3 bedrooms, but one has a bed. So one person slept down here on the couch, which I love this couch. I would sleep on this couch every second of the day. It's so comfortable. But at like 6 a.m. they heard it meowing on her porch. And then they heard this lady go, come here, come here, come here. I have it on a ring, but it's kind of funny and kind of sad. The cat ran away and was on her. Oh, the cat is staring at me right now. It's so scary. I don't like cats. But the cat was on her porch for like 30 minutes. Somehow, escaped the house wherever it was. The owner did get it. But she was freaked out when she was on the couch. She's like, what's going on? I didn't know someone was trying to get in the door because she first heard the screaming and then she heard the meowing. But there was a cat on our porch one day in the past. I don't think I told that story in the best way. However, we need to actually pack up a lot of returns because actually, let me get your opinion right now, and then I kind of want to show you everything once we get back because this is actually important because I actually have to take it down right now. So Casey and I put some curtains up over here, but we need help on the color. We figured we were gonna get something darker, but the problem with these curtains is it matches pretty much identical to our floor. So these ones are a no-go and I have to return them today. We're also, returning this one that wasn't open, which was gonna go over the big door here in the back. They're from Amazon, so returning these today. I've got a lot to return and pack, but we also have these shears. We are keeping these, which we're going to be putting here. We got a double rod, so that doesn't come until I think Saturday, but kind of unfortunate because, it just stinks when you think something's going to work and it doesn't. The amount of returns that we've done in the past couple of days is mind-boggling. I could use some coffee right now, but I feel like I want to get some coffee in downtown Celebration. You know what? Maybe I'll just do a small cup. Right? I can do 2 cups of coffee today. It's perfectly fine. I just spilt it everywhere. Side note, we do have a few announcements today. Upon seeing this video, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is open now to the public. Today is the opening day. I will be there. That will be tomorrow's video. But also something very exciting about Sunday. Staycation Sunday is finally back. Finally. And we have a resort that we haven't stayed at yet here on Disney property, which is great. But, we haven't been slacking on Staycation Sunday. We've just been doing whole other things and kind of just been doing, a different strategy. It hasn't been my intention, but I think we're going to have a lot this month because I kind of have been wanting to wind on down a little bit more on the travels. Probably make a video on that more a little bit later. I've just been constantly going, and I haven't been really just kind of focusing on, mental health and stuff. So I just need a couple sips of this and we can get going and getting actual coffee. Not actual coffee, Starbucks. Please don't judge me on this though. My garage is a mess. Well, All I gotta do is break down the cardboard, but I needed to save this in case we needed to return anything, and guess what we do. And it's still my intention to epoxy this because I really do not like, it's always been my dream to have a nice garage and a 3-car garage, so I might as well complete one out of the 2 aspects of the dream that I have, and epoxy it. It just looks nicer and it will be cleaner. Rule number 1, save. Oh, this doesn't need a box. That's right. It's so weird. So these are all bought on Casey's account, but some of the things that we need to return required no box. I've never had that on Amazon before. So hopefully when I go to UPS, they're like, well, where's the box? But the label said no box. And then some of them said you need to print the label, but we don't have a printer. So I'm hoping UPS actually prints the labels. I guess I got to take these down. But I just got to unhook them. Let's keep the hooks on there for the future ones. I'm also curious if any of you guys have some like summer plans. Like summer travels. I did see someone told me to take the Amtrak from Chicago all the way to San Francisco. I'd love to do that. I'm unsure if Casey would want to do that because it's like 50 hours. It looked cool, but 3 days on a train? I don't know. I feel like the video would do pretty good. I honestly feel like since doing curtains, I can do anything. I don't know. It just may not seem like a lot, but I feel like we did a lot. The never-ending curtain saga, and we still need curtains upstairs too. There we go. Could you imagine being the one to process all of like the Amazon returns? It's got to be a lot because they probably get so many in a day, and having to organize them, unpackage it. That's your job. Shout out to you. I used to do that at Target. I worked at Target. I was like 2013. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. That'll do. I feel like Amazon's like the modern day QVC because it's so easy to return things, you know? Oh boy. Worst case scenario, this thing opens up. We don't want that. Always do more tape. Okay, something we did get that I've yet to show you is we got lighting for underneath the cabinets. These, for some reason, didn't work. They didn't turn off with the remote, but there's smaller versions of this that did. So we got to order 2 more of the smaller ones. I'll show you when we get back. And they're all magnet because I know the best ones to get are the ones that are like, you know, hardwired in. So you can just like obviously turn it off with the flick of your switch, but we don't have the luxury of doing that since you'd have to tear everything apart. So this was the best solution, but these big ones unfortunately didn't work. But the small ones did. So we're gonna get 2 more of those. Gotta return this. And I don't even think we even tried these because we didn't want to have 2 remotes for different lights. Just found out, I believe these are from Target, but you cannot process the return if you don't have the regular box. Don't get these. These were a waste of money. They did not stick. Get the ones that drill in the walls because that's one of the projects we'll be doing upstairs. These ones did not work at all. I know I wasted money on those, but it's okay. I do not sponsor these. Do not work. They do not work. Perfect box for this. Boom, boom. And then a perfect box for this. Look at that. It's kind of funky, but does it fit? It does. That's funny. We're gonna go. With that, let's go on a little field trip to the UPS. UPS. Oops. Ups. These videos just remind me of the P.O. box. I mean, we are going to UPS after all, which would be my P.O. box. I just don't think it's the right time. I don't know if I'm ever going to bring it back. I don't know. First of all, if you're watching this video, thank you so much. I mean, I love that I can not go to the park sometimes and film. It gives me like creative freedom on doing whatever I may be doing that day. So thank you so much. I mean, I really appreciate it. Pretty much regular day activities that in the past I wouldn't have included at all. I wouldn't even dared to. But obviously the last couple of years I've been okay with doing them. More of my regular life. And that is very much needed from a creative perspective and a mental health perspective of being a creator. I'm definitely so spoiled, side note, where I live, because I feel like everywhere else in central Orlando, central Florida, you have to deal with a lot of traffic. At least here, right by Disney, right by Universal, SeaWorld, it's really crowded. And I can get to Disney in 5 minutes. I can get to the grocery store in 2 minutes. It's everything that I've really kind of dreamed of finally having and living, you know? Like, I'm literally living in the first city that Disney ever built. Celebration. It's pretty great. It's just, sometimes I just gotta pinch myself. Because when I worked at Disney, I was always dreaming about how I could do this every single day. But trust me, every single day, it's taxing. It's taxing. You gotta love what you do. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go drop it off in the UPS store. I'm not gonna film. It's always so quiet and awkward in there. They should really play music in there. I don't think they play music at all. It's just very awkward. UPS lady is so nice. And it's so slow in there. It's awesome because no one comes here. It's like brand new. I love my little area of my town. It's a small town right now. At least this side of the town. But let's go downtown, get some coffee, and then head back and do the work for Casey to surprise her when she comes home. Quick Starbucks run here. Downtown Celebration. It's been a while since we've been here. It's been a while since we've ate at our favorite restaurant, the Tavern. With school out, it's not gonna be that crowded down here, I don't think. Well, they've got 4th of July decorations up. There's nobody here. This is great. Took a couple sips, iced caramel macchiato, my calories for the day. When I'm out in the parks, I've been really good at just honestly making smoothies, having bananas, fruits, green beans. Looks like there's an event here July 3rd. Streets close Tuesday, July 2nd at 10 p.m. So July 3rd, they must be doing something here in Celebration. I don't know what, but I kind of like to use downtown Celebration as like my reset area. Like, it's just so peaceful to come here. It really is. I feel comfortable vlogging here. I feel comfortable just being here by myself, and that's what I like. I like being comfortable in every aspect of life, and especially when I vlog. Like, I don't feel like anybody judges me walking around with a camera here. It's a pretty well documented city. Speaking of celebration, we got to celebrate the Florida Panthers on their Stanley Cup. I don't have a hockey team in Wisconsin, so I usually just typically root for any Florida team, really. And the Panthers are right where Casey grew up. It's a beautiful day. As far as 4th of July goes, Casey and I are actually headed on out. We're gonna be going to Boca for a little 4th of July trip. It's like my first 4th of July not being in Disney. We're just spreading our horizons, and I've actually never been to Boca Raton. So that's gonna be a nice little cool change just to see how Boca is. We'll be staying one night at a really cool hotel. I'm excited to show you guys that. And the other days we'll be with Casey's friends. Her friends from, oh, look at that bee. Her friends from her childhood. With that though, we're gonna get back and get to work on the house stuff for Case. It's a steamy one out. It's summer. July is right around the corner too. June has been a good month here on the channel. I feel like every month has been good this year. Like, we're, I believe, 89% already on last year's subscribers. We just need 11 more percent, and we already matched how many subscribers we gained last year. This year is it's a great year. It's a great year. So thank you again for tuning in. Whatever I do, go on cruises, go to Disney every day, do this. Really appreciate it. You allow me to do what I do every day. And however you watch it. Am I on your TV right now? Am I like in your full frame right now on TV? No one screenshot that. And you know what? Even though it's really hot, it's been a while. It has been a while since we've had the top down. It's 86 degrees. It's not that bad. Yeah, the 60 friendly, but it's where I live. All right. Who's got a higher gas tank price? Comment down below. This isn't even going to be a full tank, but my goodness. Can we round up and say 60 bucks? Hold up here. Before we go home, actually, we have some very exciting announcements for those who live in Celebration. Fun fact, I used to live in this building. Love these apartments. But however, we finally know what's going in some of these retails. So far, nothing is going here, but we have an ice cream shop. I believe it's called Scoop. What is it called? Scoop Homemade Ice Cream, opening this fall right here in Celebration. And then we actually have a barbershop where I used to go in Windermere. They're opening up another location. This is where I actually found my barber. So there's gonna be some good barbers definitely coming here. Village Barbershop, V's, opening soon. They have a V's in Windermere, and I absolutely loved it. Jonathan, my barber, used to work at V's, but now I don't know if he's gonna come here. If he is, I might as well come here because it's very close to where I live. But over here, we've got nothing at the moment. We do have some construction, but I don't know what's going in here. Perfect timing. Someone was just walking by and he's working in there. We're gonna have a coffee shop here. So that's nice. I mean, I live right over here, so I could probably just walk or drive depending on if we want to do that, but very nice. It's like this little village is all coming together. 2 to 3 months for those who live in Celebration. I believe Ollie's gonna be opening, so that's very nice. Finally, about time. All the locals. Calling all the locals. All this sort of kind of ties into how I feel like in this bubble. Like, this is a main road and there's not a lot of people driving on it right now. I mean, arguably it's only 10:30 in the morning here, but I love the small town aspect. And you don't really get that in a lot of places in Central Orlando. I love Celebration a lot. Don't drop. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Now that we're home, let me close all the blinds up to show you guys the light that we're working with now that we just installed. It's really cool. I wish we could have it hardwired in. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but it looks really nice. And this was Casey's idea too. Boom, boom, boom. Also, you're not gonna get the full effect because now we're missing 2 of the lights. I honestly probably should have done it before I returned the other ones now that I'm thinking about it. But it is what it is. Let there be light. Isn't that nice? Let there be light. Boom, boom, boom. Cool, right? We had one right here and there, but we really like this effect. But the only problem is if it's battery, and now we have to use this, what I have for cruises, to kind of charge them all when they die. So that's the only unfortunate thing. We'll see how long they do last, but we really enjoyed them. I'll link them down below in the description. This is what they look like. You put magnets, and then it just clips. It's cool, right? But that's not the only thing. We have an upgrade to the TV. Check that out. It's just LCD strips. And it's not the Philips Hue or whatever one those are called, because it's like $200. This was like 20 bucks. I think it looks pretty cool. It sharpens up the whole area. I don't know if we're gonna even mount it either at this point. I think we kind of like it on the ground. We're still indifferent. Everything is coming together down here. But now one of the other projects too is we want to do something in here, like on the wall, like a cool design. We might get crown molding too. I don't know. We're inspired after the curtains. Very inspired. But now let me open up everything because it's too dark in here now. Here's what just a regular little strip. By the way, here's the remote that we use for this. Off, off, off. Done. These lights can also go on auto, but we don't like that because we would like to just kind of like remain on or off, because then it would just turn off, or it would be, you know, it would turn on when we walk in here. Maybe if we did something like that, it'd be cool to have auto lights maybe on the ground. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna get to work on these projects and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards, because it's really hard to film this and work so I don't really mess it up. So I'll catch you in a split or a GIF. You know what made this really hard for me is I had to learn how to do it and also learn how to film it to document it. It's so simple. It's so simple now, it's like second nature. Hanging things, I feel like a pro. There we go, one down, many more to go. Reminder, I've never done this before. Look at that, love it. Make life a little simpler on how I'm leveling things. This is where I'm putting one of the rods. It's gotta go right here. And that's gonna be the end mark. I'm getting good at this. Levelers make it so much easier. For me, hammering in the anchors is the hardest part because I sometimes bend them. It's definitely the way I'm hammering is breaking it. Update, I got it pretty much the best I can get it. I think we're doing pretty well. Also, this always makes me feel like it's Mission Impossible. You know when he does the Tom Cruise? Mission Impossible, good movie. But this is not Mission Impossible. This is almost mission accomplished. Unfortunately, that one is a little bit lower, but to the naked eye, it looks pretty good. All right, folks, I had stopped filming so I could focus on the task. But now let me do the final displays. Get ready for Casey and we're ready to rock and roll. Time flies. It took me about 2 hours to do this whole project. Hung that, and now we have that all hung. Did it pretty well in my opinion. And the bathroom is pretty much all complete now. This is the photo Casey wanted. I think it's good. What do you guys think? And then in our bathroom, I didn't do these on camera. I hung that and I hung that. And they're all pretty even, pretty level. We did good. We did good doing this for the first time. And then we also have oars on like those little suction cup hooks on the glass. I don't know if you guys like that. We were gonna put it here, but it makes no sense to do it here because this opens up. So we elected to do that. It's all coming along. And the best thing is Casey didn't know I did it. I told her I was going to do it when we get back from Boca, and then I was going to vlog in the parks today. So when she comes home, she'll have a surprise that I returned everything, and upstairs and downstairs is now complete with the bathrooms. Okay, check this out. I know we kind of just finished one project, but I got to show you some concept art of a future project that I want to do with our closet. I downloaded some software and let me just show you. Here's a look at what we might be doing in our master bedroom closet. It's the same dimensions. I just removed this wall. There's actually a wall here just so you could actually see what was going to be inside the closet. What do you guys think? That we might do more. I'm probably going to get rid of this and put more hangers, but I'm a little bit worried how hard that's going to be. But I don't know. I might do this. I feel anything's better than what we have now. And be so cool to have like a cabinet walk-in closet. Definitely a dream of mine, and I know it's a dream of my mom's too. I don't know if I could do that. I could learn. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I know my dad can do it. I need the proper equipment too. It's just, we'll see what happens. Look who's home. And she has no idea what I did today. She has no idea. Disney was great. I got a confession. What? I didn't go to the parks today. As you see over here, you see behind me? Mm-hmm.
I took everything back, but go in the bathroom. What do you think I did in the bathroom?
Did you put up the hooks?
I did. I sure did.
You did? Did you put them in the right spot?
Well, hopefully.
I'm a little nervous.
Do you like it? I know it's just a hanger.
No, it's perfect. That's exactly where I wanted it, because I didn't want it to be like... over here. I wanted it to be like in this blank space. I feel like that's perfect.
Is that a Taylor Swift reference?
It wasn't, but it can be if you want it to be. It looks great.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Woo!
You pick it out and I hang it.
I'm the designer and you're the doer.
Yes. There's more upstairs. I did every bathroom.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness.
Let's go!
I've been sitting there for a while.
I also told them too about our closet.
Oh, about how you actually want to redo our closet and not even me? Which is pretty wild because I feel like normally, you know, the one with more clothes would probably want the redone closet, but here we are. He suggested it. No, I love the idea.
Come in.
You put the picture up too?
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's the first thing Oh, and you put these up? Oh, You did so great.
They're practically
Wow.
aligned. You can't really tell.
Wow,
But
you did great.
One's like slightly lower, but you can't. It was
That's
really hard.
Are these new towels?
Uh-huh.
Cool. We'll just keep these up.
They're for
clean.
Polynesian guests.
I will say I'll hang these up a little bit nicer. But it looks great. You did such a good job.
I tried. Like an hour and a half. Actually, it took about like 2 hours.
To put everything up?
Yes.
Did you do the ones in our bathroom too?
Yes. This is the best bathroom now though, because we have...
This one?
Yeah, because there's actually decoration.
Yeah, this one looks so cute. Okay, the last things I would love to do, which are not happening anytime soon, but I would love to change this mirror out because
Oh yeah.
all the mirrors out.
That can't be that hard because I can hang things like a pro now. That's
feel
why I was like, I
mirror
could build a
is little
house.
bit different, but like, wait, what?
I said I could build a house. It's like, this is so easy.
Babe, do you remember how it took you forever to hang up curtains?
Yeah, but I'm good now. I'm so good.
Yeah, I know, but I think building a house would.
Yeah, easy. Let's go look at the other bathroom. She wants to change this.
And I would love to change all the hardware out to black hardware.
Makes sense, because black.
Yeah, and then that, but just, oh, and I want to get a new garbage can.
I mean, nothing really crazy here. Just what
it looks good
envisioned.
though. I feel like it helps to make it look a little bit fuller because this is just like a pretty big blank space.
We should get mirrors that go all the way up.
See, what I actually would prefer to do is get like 2 separate mirrors. I just think it looks so nice.
I don't mind this mirror. I really don't.
The other thing I love is...
It's a nice mirror. Although, we could use this for the gym. I'm gonna get it. This could be perfect for a gym. Oh my gosh.
The only thing is, now that, like, since this one's already, you know, like, this whole space, behind it, is that gonna have, like, glue? Or, like...
I have got no idea.
Does the wall have to be refixed or painted?
I don't think so. I think it's held in by these. I mean, there could be glue. Who knows? I don't know. But
I have no idea. I've seen, like, people remove mirrors before. I don't know. But I don't like these mirrors. They're just, like, duller gray and...
There's always something.
Like that could upgrade this bathroom so much more, and then we can get black hardware.
There's always something next.
Always.
But I like it.
Yeah, looks great.
On to the next project. This project is closed. Besides the curtains.
I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Oh, we also need curtains in here too. With that, everybody, I think that's going to be it for today's daily dose. We need. I explained this the other day. We focus on a lot of projects at once. It's still true, but I feel like we're getting better at juggling them. At least I feel like I'm getting better at learning them. So that's good. Like, I'll be able to put these curtains up with ease. That's why I'm like, let's do a closet.
I do think that before the closet, though, we should probably, like, finish decorating? Getting dining chairs?
Well, yeah. We'll see. So with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And that was it for your Daily Dose. Tiana's grand opening tomorrow is going to be tomorrow's video with the new merch and the food.
That's exciting stuff, you guys. Make sure to tune in tomorrow.
And then Staycation Sunday!
It's back for this weekend and this weekend only.
Well, technically for next weekend too, because it's gonna be.
That's
before.
a vacation.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.